Either I'm genius or you niggas scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every nigga in these streets trying to feed the babies. Single mama's working hard not to miss a payment.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hear the background noise. It's crazy. Yeah. All right. So tomorrow we just at 12:15 we just got Cleveland Fed President Loretta speaking. So we don't have really too much news tomorrow. You can't see my chart because I ain't pulled it up yet, bro. I'll pull it up right now. We could start with I guess Tesla because it's right here. Tesla got smacked.
Tesla got mollywopped.
Yeah, they got smacked. All right, so I'm gonna go over today, and I'm gonna go over what I'm looking at for tomorrow. So this is we are on the weekly. I'm gonna go to the daily. Oh, that's 1 month. To the daily. Damn, they gapped down crazy. I didn't even check Tesla today, really. I seen it dropping, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. I gotta get used to this. All right, boom. So first we gonna start with Tesla is in a great area to buy. Let me go back to the weekly. So we are testing previous lows. Let me find the spot right here. If you're new, candles bounce off of candles, my favorite thing to say, or candles reject off of candles. I look for flush areas like ceilings or floors. Like it has to be flush. Multiple candles where they stop at. On a weekly, you don't need that many candles. Like I just use like one candle a lot of times because it's what do you call it? It's 5 days in a candle. So you don't need that many candles. So boom, you want to put it on the body of the candle. I already got my lines. All right, so I'm going to delete those actually. So how do I delete these? So I'm going to delete these. Do everybody know? Because a lot of people be asking me about the 5-day moving average. Y'all know what that is? Or not even like a lot of people be asking me how do you find it? A lot of people be asking me. So what I use is the 20-day moving average right here. The 20-day acts as support or resistance. This is my 5-day. The length is 65. You see 30 because here we go. You see 30 because this is the 30-minute time frame. So see, yeah, so it's a 30-minute time frame, but the length is 65 minutes. So you want the length to be 65 minutes on a 30-minute time frame. I could post the picture of the time frames in the chat. And then I have my 50-day moving average. The 50-day and the 20-day. I know not to buy, or I won't buy if we're under the 20-day. I won't buy any stocks under the 20-day moving average. The 50 I like to use like if it's sloping down, you know that we probably have more downside to go. If it's sloping up, then we could possibly go up. So moving averages I use as a guide. The baby, that's a baby. That's the only one that's not going to annoy me is the baby. Everybody else, y'all bugging. I can't even get how to mute y'all off of here. Everyone. But So yeah, the moving averages I use as a guide. Like if it's like, well, let me see. If it's see how like right now it's like what it's flat. It's flat kinda. Let me see. Hold on. Move this shit, bro. Alright, so move this shit, man. Boom. Alright, so how do I move? Yeah, gotta bear with me, y'all. I'm telling you, I do not know how to work this thing right. Alright, well. So the moving average, this right here. The green one is oh yeah. Alright, so the 50-day, and then I have my 200. The 200 acts as support and resistance as well. If y'all remember, SPY it bounced off the 200 hard. It tried to break through, and we bounced at 419 and shot up. I'm trying to find. Okay, when I find the moving, I mean the length for the 5-day moving average, I'll post it because I can't find it right now. I got so many pictures, and I don't want to waste y'all time. So right now, Tesla, the 50 and the 200 is at the same spot right now. So how do I get this off my way? What happened? So move that. So boom, there we go. All right, so we could bounce right here off the was that 206.02. So what I'm looking for right now is to see where we're gonna bounce. So the way I get my levels is I zoom out on the weekly. You see, I'm on a weekly, and I told you that's 5 candles. Now I'm getting the hang of this. That's 5 candles, so you don't need a lot of candles. Like if I'm on a 30-minute, I'm looking for a lot of candles. Since I'm on a weekly, I'm not really looking for a lot of candles. I want like one good candle. But all these candles right here is in one spot. So this is a major resistance area right here, a key level. So we gonna
Know how to manage up.
we're gonna draw our resistance. We want to do as many candles as we want to get as many candles as possible. So, but I want these two right here. These two are even, they're flat. And you can see right here, when I drop it right there, you can see our blue candle right here reject and our red candle right here reject. And you can see these bounce. So this is a major level, 231.40. We passed that already. Right now, this is a area right here. Tesla. We closed right underneath, so it would be. Let's see. You want to you want to put it right on the body of the candle. I put it flush. I want to lay it right on top of that candle. It could bounce. So we got this one right here. This red one, it'll bounce off before that because it's a bigger candle. That's what I noticed. So I'll put it there, boom. And I think I got that in the chat, that level 221.85, and we could also bounce off 221 just period. But we passed those, so now we're gonna come down to the next level. So now I'm looking for a candle that's lower than that level. That's all I'm doing. I don't think I'm in this area. So I'm gonna just mark this blue candle because I'm over here for the time being. And my other charts, I'm gonna fly through this real quick just to make sure we good. Boom. Yeah, so that's another level right there. And that level is 215, y'all, on a dot. That 01, that 1 cent. I'm just a little off. This 215 is a
Hold on. Let me check my Fibonacci level.
that's a big level for Tesla, y'all. 215. So, and another thing I like to do is you see this red candle right here? Is I'll put I'm gonna put a horizontal line on here. I want you to see this blue candle right here. So it was support. Hold on. Yeah, it was support. Or no, it was resistance, and then it became support. That's how it works. That's how it works. So boom, that's a level right there. I know that for a fact. 209.40 is a level, and we can just work with that for now. I want to find. Let me see. So, boom. Let me show you. Let me. I want to zoom out and see. I want to find the most candles. What we want to buy is where we think Tesla is going to stop. Not
Recording
like
in
we
progress.
want to buy by like key level, like this. If we would have bounced here multiple times, that 230, I said that weeks ago. 230 was an area for us to buy, but we shot up. We didn't get exactly to 230. I think we got to like 238, or no, not even. We got to like 240. I'm recording, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm recording. So our next level Tesla,
Look,
like, damn, what the hell? Recharge, son. This is crazy. Hey, Will, you don't know how to mute everybody? Hey, Will.
I'm getting ready.
My fault. Let me
Oh,
I'm gonna take care of it. Go on.
I just muted everyone.
All right.
That's what I was looking for the longest. Fucking what was I at? So 230 is a level. That was a level to buy, but we passed that. So now I'm looking for another important level. I see so we are bouncing off of that 215 area, right? Let's see. Let me change that color. We're bouncing off that 215 area exactly. Yeah, 215. So right now Tesla is we closed at 217.65. I'm tripping because I ain't even check Tesla. I'm going to buy Tesla in the morning. I'm gonna start adding because we probably could drop to 209.40 depending on. I'm about to look to see how we ended the day, but we most likely could drop to 209.40. Right now is a good time to start buying Tesla. Right now, because you probably won't see this again for a long time, if ever. Yeah. Well, we'll just say a long time. This candle right here is. See, we probably won't. Probably won't push down. We probably gonna overnight or in the morning. We probably gonna bounce off this 200 back and shoot up a little bit. This candle right here doesn't really tell us much. It's an indecision candle. An indecision candle means basically the market doesn't know who's in control. Buyers and sellers met in the middle is the even war. But if we look at the thick orange line is my 5-day moving average. We want to remember I told you we want to look how it's sloping, how it's facing, what it's telling us. The 50 is flat. It's kind of flat. The 20-day is about to lean down more. The 5-day is telling us we got more down potential. But we got this 200-day right there, the green line. Right under the red candle, we got the 200-day. So y'all can see it. We got this 200-day right here, this line right here. So, boom. Let me. All right, and then I gotta find where the Vwap. Boom. Oh, bees. All right, so the Vwap you just put on the body of the candle, and it's gonna anchor itself on a daily. I just did that. So $222.50 was the Vwap for today. We are way under that. So we're probably gonna go up to retest that I look for the Vwap and I look for the 5-day moving average. Those is like price always runs to that for safety. I'm not sure why, to be honest. I'm gonna figure out why. But I always say that towards the end of the day to look for that because I don't know why price just always runs to that right up on it. I was this one.
I think holistically, you talking about 5 days of price action where people was buying and selling. So people, you know what I'm saying? It's like probably like a target price that people will buy and sell through those 5 days. So that's what I'm thinking.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. For real. So it looks like we actually rejected off of that. We went to go push up, but we have resistance at 231.40. So we rejected off of that, and then the Vwap, it was sellers just waiting there and it pushed us down. So boom. So this is what I like to use when I'm in trades. I start the day off. I don't trade until 10:15. So when I come in, I start off with the 30-minute just to look how the candle looks. So this right here, I came in, I would have seen this candle right here, this downward candle. So what I would have did is I would have went down to the 15-minute. So we just say we right here, this downward candle, these two I would have seen because this is 30 minutes. These two will be 30 minutes, 2 15 minutes. So I would have seen that. I would have seen this downward candle. So I'm automatically off the rip. Like, okay, we need to wait for the retest before I say we're bullish. I mean, we're bearish. So I'll wait for it to test the AVWAP, which is the white line. And I'm a break and retest trader. So I don't get in when it just drops down because it could fake you out. 70%
Yep.
of it is a fake out. So then I go down to the 5 minutes and I just want to see how I want to see. I don't stay on these lower time frames. I use these lower time frames to see how structure is being built. So this right here, this candle in the middle is my type of. This is how I trade. Like this, when I see this right here, I'm like, I get like a rush because this candle right here, you're like, when this candle come right here, you want to look for this bearish candle right here. You see this bearish candle right here close like this, we are going to drop. So boom, boom. So that right there, that indecision candle, and then boom, this closed down, the engulfing candle. Then look, we went up to retest AVWAP. Every time you go, so remember, you see a candle like this in the middle, you wait for
Let's call it evening star pattern, by the way, for y'all
yes, sir.
pattern traders out there.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's an evening candle. So you wait for that. Abs parched. Parched. So you wait for that candle, and then this one, this engulfing candle, take it. So then what I wait for is the retest of the AVWAP because I look for like retest of resistance supports and AVWAP 2 to 4 times. So I see this is the one time that we retested. So I know we're gonna come up again. So it retested right here. It retested right here, and you see the sellers came down and rejected it. But it was still a push, so it's not a strong indication of anybody in control. So I wouldn't have gotten. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
gotten. I
like
wouldn't have
two
gotten.
more red candles for confirmation on that.
This is where I would have gotten. So then this is the break and retest. See, this isn't a retest really because we break down. You feel me? But it's not really a retest. We break down. It didn't really come up. It didn't really touch it. It went down, went down. Then it finally came up. Now it's a retest because now we smacking the actual AVY and we passed it and sellers was too strong and smacked it back down. Then it happened again. So then we on the 5 minutes. So I need 3 closed candles. One, I want to see sellers gaining momentum. One, so I want to see either this candle, engulfing candle. I want to see this candle right here eating the previous candle. I want to see 3 candles in a row. That's how I always look for. So again, I want to see one candle eating the previous candle. I want to see 3 candles in a row. Even if it's to the upside, I want to see 3 candles in a row or one big engulfing candle eating the previous candle. So then those 3 right there, I would have got in, and then boom, we would have flushed down. and then my yellow line is my 20-day moving average. When you see how it was sloping over these candles, sloping down, you know for a fact we're going down. You watch how that 20-day is curved. You see right here start to flatten out. Now, okay, and price is coming back up. Now it has a higher chance of breaking up now. The 20-day is strong. You watch that 20-day the whole time. And we could have rolled this the whole time. So let me show you how I do. I go to the 1 minute a lot because this is what I do. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all what the selling channel is. On a 1 minute, I could freak the selling channel. So I'm looking for the most touches. I'm about to hide my trend lines, my indicators. So I'm looking for the most touches. So this is the selling channel. You grab your trend line and you want to get the body of the candles, y'all. So I'm gonna grab my trend line and you want to get that. See right
Yeah.
there, it's up top. It's not really. So I'm gonna grab this first candle. The first candle of the day. This is structure, and this is all I'm doing. So let me move the Vwap because that's probably confusing.
You had a question when you get a chance, by the way.
Okay. Damn, a lot of people had questions, huh? Cause I see the chat. We're gonna move the Vwap. I'm probably gonna have to start another one, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna do another one. Y'all could just ask. Let me finish the song, channel. Well, you want to put it right on top of all these candles. This is a selling channel. Boom. All right, so then you want to hit the next one. I'm probably gonna have to fix this. Oh no, that's perfect. You want to hit the most candles. The most candles. This is my selling channel. So in the selling channel, so this is called selling channel because we are going down. Sellers, the sellers, we're going down. As long as we stay in this channel, I won't get out of trade. You probably seen this right here. This wouldn't have faked you out because you would have been flipping from the 1 minute. You don't really, if you skip, don't really be on the 1 minute. You could be on the 5 minute or 15. I like being on the 15:30s and stuff like that. So this right here, I could see because I'll look for 3 candles out. 3 candles out, then I'm looking for a trend change. You see how we respected in this channel the whole time. This candle broke out to end the day. But this, you would have ate all this from up there, 230. You wouldn't have been scared because you would have been respecting it. This is an easy ass trade. You respected this selling channel the whole time. So 230, and then right here, 217.20. We found some support right there. 217. Once you see candles line up all like this, you could leave you could collect your profit, or like, cause this is what I would do. We went all the way down. As soon as we would have came up and rejected off of my trend line, I would have took my profit right here and let my runners work. I don't even want to be in that trade. I try to normally, as soon as I see, if I'm putting $100 in, as soon as I see me gain $100, I'll collect my contract and leave my extra contracts and let them stress for me. So I try to get out the trade within, like, in reality, I'm getting out the trade in 10 minutes and letting my runners work for me and go through all that stress and shit. Cause I don't want to keep looking at the charts and shit. But we're gonna disconnect. I'm gonna have to get back on. Someone
Still here with you, bro. We ain't going nowhere.
All right, bet. Hey, what's the difference between Anchor, Vwap, and Vwap? They're basically the same thing. They're basically the same thing. The Vwap, you gotta keep changing it every day. The AVWAP it's gonna stay there. It's gonna stay there. The price will keep how to explain it? You know they make Google, right? So, but I got an actual video of Mario breaking up the whole thing. But the anchor,
So with regular VWAP, if I'm not mistaken, it's different on the candle interval you're looking at. So you're looking at a 5 minute interval all the way through a day. They're not gonna be the same. Anchor, if I'm not mistaken, will follow whatever time. I mean, I could be wrong because I mean, why wouldn't they just call it VWAP in that case, right? So my guess is it's a static, meaning it don't change
no,
no matter.
it's going to change. That the 5 day don't change at all. It's just you have to keep changing it. Like if you got if I got this anchor VWAP right here, I could leave this shit here for 100 weeks. The VWAP you got to change every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got a video on my YouTube that you can see. Uh it's in the scouts. Yeah, look at the participant section. Oh, Mario. Hi Mario. You hear Mario? Hi Mario. Yeah. Mario, you here? I don't know.
I might say
I just seen him in the chat. But Mario, my boy, he's the one that taught me about the AVWAP. But Mario, if you here, could you send me a session thing so I don't have to keep starting over? Is he in here?
somebody reach out to Barrio on the Discord if you can.
Just seen him.
If you hearing us.
What other question? You said there was a question, right?
Yeah, it was the VWAP one. Somebody else asked, "Have you tried using bars instead of candles to find levels?"
When I first started, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was using lines, bro.
Oh my god!
I didn't know what I was doing. I don't use candles. I'm a master at candles. I can't read this. I don't know what this is. I can't read
Yeah,
it at all. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I never even seen nobody use bars before. Candles, now candles, I could go crazy. This last candle, right? Because candles tell you a story. Like this candle right here doesn't matter the color. Just look how it's a hammer candle. We gonna go down. Don't
Mm-hmm.
matter the color of the candle. This is a
Mm-hmm.
hammer candle. Sellers came in heavy and pushed it down. This is a thick candle. It's going down. This right here is a hammer candle too, but it wasn't strong at all.
That's almost like a. No, wait, no, never mind. I was about to say that's a morning star pattern, but it's not.
Yeah,
That's not a doji. That's a hammer, right?
yeah, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
perfect candle, hammer
yeah.
candle. Um, and yeah, this is how y'all could see that we wasn't going up neither. Look at these wicks: 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wick, 4 wick, 5 wick. Resistance is this green line. You see all those wicks right there? That's indicating sellers. Boom, push you down. Came up, 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 boom, push you down. There's sellers here, y'all. 220. Expect the same thing tomorrow. We're gonna come up and try to retest. Right here is where we rejected at in the daytime. So that 230, we could probably come up and try to retest that. Where did I put? Oh, I took the AVWAP off. So no, we're gonna actually come and retest it. So you go here to the GAN and Fib levels, and is that where I found it? No, my fault, y'all. It's damn. Wait, ain't that where I found it? No, I didn't. Damn, where I find that shit? I thought I found it there. All right, so it's right here. Projections. That wasn't always there unless they just made this anchor VWAP thing there. Well, this is where you can find it. I seen somebody ask. So it's under, it's the fourth one, two, three, four. It's the fifth one. You just anchor the first candle of the day. Throw it on the body. So we're gonna come up and retest 221.65. If we reject off of 221.65, are y'all still here?
Still here.
All right, it's 2 minutes. All right, it's time. If we reject off of 221.65, I'm looking for us to come back down to. I'm looking for us to test this 215 level. I must have missed the level because 217. I don't think I did. But all
Yo,
right,
Check out 219 for a second.
219. Like on a bigger.
Yeah, 219.
So what I do, y'all, when I'm checking to see, I go to the daily, I go to the weekly. I don't care about lower time frames when I'm getting my levels. So this is 224.
Someone asked about we're gonna check spy next. We could check spy next on the next because he got to cut this short.
It's 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Candles bounce off of candles, y'all. So 219.60. 219.60. I missed that. 219.40.
Mm. Yeah, that's why I brought it up because somebody brought it up to me in my own Discord.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
40. And we bounced off of this little. We was just weak because we shouldn't have bounced off of this. Bounced off of right here, 217.30. Candles bounced off of candles, 217.30. Bounced off of. I'm looking for these big boys right here. I'm coming to 15, but this
Yeah,
was
ultimately.
the level 217. So Tesla is a good area to buy now. And Tesla, if we reject off of we're gonna start the day to retest again. So we want to look for $222.50. If we reject off of that, we got 1 minute. If we reject off of that, no, so yeah, $222. On a lower time frame, like 30 minutes at $221.65. All right, so let me go through the questions. Tesla to but let me okay, so we got the AVY. Again, I'm up get you as much as I can. I'm gonna post right now in the Discord. You wanna know more about the AVY? There's a full video of Mario explaining it for probably about not just that, but risk management as well for like 2 hours. And he's the one that showed me about the AVY. Oh, an hour and 13 minutes. He's a piece with that. We can't give him no credit though. You know, like stuff. I just posted it just now in the group. Um, protect your national investment is on profit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so when you in that trade and you risk whatever amount, as soon as you get that amount, as soon as you make that amount, sell that contract. So now you have risk-free trades and your runners are not stressful. You don't want to. I see a lot of people do that. Like unless you start in a small account, then it's okay. Like then you have one contract. But if you got like 10 contracts or 5 contracts, um, don't don't hold all of them. Like they're used because they're called runners. Like you you bring one in and you bring one in, collect your profit, and you let the other one run, go crazy. Like trust me, you rejected.
What are you bringing? Some cookies. You gotta eat dinner.
So yeah. And then how do you set the 5 day moving average on TV? I had I don't know what you mean by on the TV, but it's the 65 length on a 30-minute time frame. I'm about to post the intervals. Or if somebody got it, could they post it in the Discord? Because I couldn't find it in my thing. I was looking for it for you. I just sent it to someone. I don't want to spend time trying to find it. Oh, boom. I just found it. So who was that? Opal? Opal? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Um, I just posted it just now in the Discord. You want to look at those lengths, and it tells you to the each time frame with the length that you want to use. Inverted hammer. I think the bars are doing the same as candles. Yeah, I don't know if you can read this. You let me know. I don't know how y'all can read that. I can't read that at all. If you can, that's what's up. I cannot read that. Uh, we're gonna do spy. I know someone just asked about spy. I'm gonna cut out spy and make a video from what we do here, so I'm gonna really get into spy. Um, my time frames that I use, I posted a video. Um, I'm gonna go to it right now. I use my time frames are right here. Can you see right here? I use my favorites right here. I use the 10-minute. I use the 15-minute. I use the 30-minute. I use the 65-minute. I used 130, 150, 195. And long story short, there's 6.5 hours of trade. When you use the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the 2 hour doesn't evenly distribute data into each closed candle correctly. So you're in reality missing a piece of your candle. So you could get stopped out before I get stopped out. So that's very important if y'all do want to know about that. I'm posting that right now in the group chat. Why don't I use 1 hour? Right. And then I just posted in there right now, y'all. Y'all gonna have to scroll up because I posted that, the Vwap and the interval thing in there. And then someone said, so those are my time frames, and that's why I use the time frame. You guys, when you officially hit the bottom of a move, and you just follow what you said, and don't worry about missing any extra profit. Oh, Face already had posted in here. How you post that? So, like for instance, like we go to SPY, we could talk about that. I don't just guess bottoms. I don't even try to time bottoms. I don't care about bottoms. You're gonna get smacked trying to time them things. I just I just look at price action. I'll go to the daily and I want to find if I see okay, these candles previously in the past rejected or bounced at this area, a whole bunch of candles. I want to look for the same thing because I don't feel like doing that over. So I want to look for it. So you see how, like, boom, right here. You want to time bottoms? You don't want to time bottoms. Let me just say that again. Sorry, don't want to time bottoms. But look, you see how on 4 days in a row we could not break this. You see this candle right here. What's this called? A morning star candle, whatever it's called. This candle right here. Buyers came in and pushed right here. So 421, they was waiting here. If I'm not mistaken, 421 might be the 200-day. So boom, yep, the 200-day moving average. That right there, when I was telling y'all that we kept bouncing off of that level. That 200-day, we cannot break that. We are not going down until we break the 200-day. We will not see the bottom. The 200-day act as support and resistance, and this happened October 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. We could not break that thing. It's something strong. So I don't want to say time it, but when you see that right there, when you see boom, boom, you see this candle right here, big red candle, and this one, indecision candle. This big red candle closed like this, and you still couldn't break through. That's telling you that this support is solid. This 200-day moving average, it just kept bouncing off. So right there, now you want to wait for your bullish candle right here. This daily candle close like this. You could lock in and stay in your trade. Right here, you could swing this, but I know it's suggesting you swing it. But this right here, I think Mario might have swung this one, to be honest. The 430, I think he might have swung this one. It's 431. This right here, this big engulfing candle, you see how it ate all these candles up? You could swing that. It ate all these candles up right there. That's right there. You see it kept bouncing, 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 then your big engulfing candle. That's if you want to time the bottom, that's how you do it. So with SPY is crazy. You see that? That's not good. This is not good. This big, and this is a candle, but this candle right here is telling the sellers is in control. That's 3 weeks Vwap that we smacked down, and we broke the 20-day moving average. We cannot break the 20-day. The 20-day, look, you see this? The 20-day is my yellow. Let me my 5-day is my orange. This yellow right here. Uh The yellow's my 20-day. Okay. So look, we could not break that. Look how many days that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row we couldn't break it. We finally broke it. That tells you something. And then look at that candle. That's almost a close. That's almost a hammer candle. We're gonna probably that's good right there. We probably gonna gap down, but we could bounce right here off 425.10 because it's flash area. So with SPY, I would look for that's bad. The weekly candle, I don't look at how that look. Look at that. Yeah, sellers is in control. Now we rejecting off of the we went up, we tried again, but that gap fill at the 438-ish around that area. 438, we rejected again, trying to retest that 20-day moving average. Got smacked down. Look bad right now. And look, so now what I'm looking at for SPY. So look, all right, look, I can show y'all perfectly. This is the 30-day. This is your selling channel right here. So structure connects with structure. So I'm gonna use the last day. This was yesterday. So you use structure, always gonna connect with structure. It's gonna stay the same. So I'm gonna use the top of that and watch it match up perfectly. Ah, damn. Damn, I forgot I had these things on here. Shit. We're gonna get rid of this Vwap. We're gonna get rid of this Vwap. We're gonna hide our indicator. Then y'all gonna have to bear with me the red lines. I'll move this white line for y'all. You don't be confused. I use trend lines a lot. So boom, this is a selling channel right here. The most candles you want to touch, the most candles. This is a selling channel. As long as you stay in this right here, you do not need to get out of trade. That's why I use this. I love the selling channel. Someone just messaged me and was saying how this changed their trading a lot. This keeps me so confident in my trades and relaxed and poised. I don't panic. See, I said 3 candles. You want to make sure it's out. These is telling you. You see this breakout. Look at that heavy selling pressure. Just snap that thing right back under. And then these wicks right here telling me, all right, we're not going up. So I got confidence to stay in. We fell back in the channel. Once you break out this channel to the downside, it will flush. It will flush fast and hard. So that looks beautiful. So SPY, I'm gonna be looking for SPY to let's see. So 425. We ended there. We ended under support, y'all. That was a bad close. Under support. I'm gonna be looking for us. I don't want to even guess it, but I think we're gonna gap down. I don't want to guess it though, but because we could bounce off of 425 or But all right, so I'm gonna be looking for. I always look for my 5-day and my 20-day. That's what I look for. Price loves to retest that. I look for those two. So I'm gonna be looking for it to retest, to try to retest 429.70. So it gotta come up to 425.90 again, so that 426 area. And then now we got new resistance because of this candle right here. So now we wanna pay attention to this area. See this candle right here, this candle right here. So we want to look at this right here is an area to look for. 427.50. 427.50 we'll look for. So you can write that. So 425.90 is a resistance level. I'm gonna make a video out of this. 427.50 is the next one. The 429.40 is the next one. Our 20-day moving average. This is where you're gonna watch how price reacts to the 20-day moving average. Remember, 7 days bounce, we could reject for 7 days or more, whatever. 429.76 on a day. You want to look at your 20-day moving average on your daily. That right there. You want to watch for it. If we reject off of that, then I'm going to be looking for it to head back down exactly the levels that I be given. If we reject off of 429.76, then I'm looking back to 425 or 426. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking back at 427. Then I'm looking at 426. And then I'm looking at that 425-ish area, 425.10 area. Then I want to see, this is where if you're bearish, you don't want to swing into, you want to see how this 200-day moving average gets. If we close under this 200-day and retest and reject, swing puts. That's when you're bearish. You're not bearish until you're under this 200-day moving average. As you can see, we kept bouncing. You are not bearish until you're under this 200-day moving average. You are not bearish until you're under this 200-day moving average at 422.10. Then we got support at 421.80. If we come up and reject off of 421.80 or reject off the 200-day moving average, you want to watch for your major trend line. Your major trend line was 5. Boom, that boy, he's a beast. You see that, how we bounced for, we bounced since October of 2022. We are right there, y'all. We are right there. So be careful. Careful. So be careful. 420. So, cause that means, oh man, that trend line is right there too. We came here. It's like, damn. It's like this is designed for us to shoot. No, this might be just a pullback, y'all. We gotta be careful. This might just be a healthy pullback for real, because if we don't bounce off this 200 day, we've been bouncing off of this major trend line. Look at that. Let me show you where if you just measure your days, we're gonna bounce, or we could potentially bounce from 419, not even 419, 420, we could say 420. Or I like to be kind of accurate. 419.80, y'all. Remember this. 419.80, we could potentially bounce. 419.80 and up. 419.80 to 422. If we bounce off of it, and you want to look at how your daily closing is, you see buyers stepping in, chances are this was just a healthy pullback to visit 450 or higher. That's crazy. We might be going higher. This might be just a healthy pullback. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't want to. But there's a chance that we could break under that trend line now. But I'm just saying, look at the. We haven't broke under this shit. Just like that's all I'm saying. We haven't broke under it. It's strong. We broke under it and snapped right back up. We have not broke under it. So don't be too bearish, y'all. Don't be too bearish. So we can pop right back up. Whew. Got me a little hype. This is a selling channel right here. All I see is selling channels, y'all. I look for 5-day moving average. I look for 20-day. Because the price, I'm looking for price. That's my best trades. How I make the most money is I look for the retest of the 5-day and the 20-day moving average. Gotta delete that. Because look, my 5-day is my orange. If you could see when we rejected right here, we got up here, we bounced and we shot up. We bounced, shot up. We reject off the 5-day and look what happened today. Then we came up. Now it's the 20-day time and we rejected and went down. So now I'm going to be looking for the same thing. I'm going to be looking for the 20-day to get retested again and again. So I'm going to use my trend line again. So this is the how you do the selling channel, y'all. The most candles. That's how you do a trend line. The most candles. And I use these to see if I'm gonna stay, how long I'm gonna stay in the trade or whatever. And then boom, you get it. And then boom, right there, down. So, you know what? I didn't even check. So I like to look at how All right, so boom. I didn't even check. That was the right shoulder that we rejected. The head right here. Okay. The head's right here. The shoulder's right here. The shoulder's right here. Let me delete that. The shoulder's right here. The shoulder's right here. Boom. Rejected off the right shoulder. Smack down. I love that shit. That's how I trade, y'all. I look for head and shoulders. I look for bear flags. Look for all that. Look at this bear flag right here. Boom. 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 Collapse. That's a bear flag. I love that shit. So now how I'm looking right now, I get like real deep with the I'm probably gonna have to do the set right now. Fine, like breaking down the five. What? Oh, still going. All right, how the fuck do all right, okay. So I want to see real quick what pattern we have right now, because then I could see how we gonna head. Do anybody have any questions? Oh yeah, chat. Y'all can just cut me off sometimes if it's not like finding right times, because I'm not looking in the chat. Yeah, we can go to it now. Burn the blunt. Tell them already, y'all. Yeah, doing that now. Oh yeah, wow, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not even listening.
Greetings everyone. I had a question. I think I posted it under one of your videos on YouTube, but since you're here, can you show me how you use the Fibonacci tool to kind of figure out where you're gonna, I guess, like take profit and stuff? Because I think you showed that in one of your videos, but I was trying to I don't rewatched it like 3 or 4 times and I wasn't really able to catch it.
Okay, yeah. It's rare for me to use that thing. I got you. What stock do you trade?
Right now, I'm only trading SPY. Like I just jumped into the market like a few weeks ago. So yeah.
That's You gotta be careful with SPY. You just started. Boom. Let me hold on real quick. I got you right now. I'm about to show you.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. I want to look at. I can't. I don't know. Some people can make. You could just anybody. You can make money on just SPY, but I don't like staying on one stock. I don't like marrying just one stock. I look for SPY gets boring and shit. So some stocks that y'all can look at. I'm gonna show her the Fib first. TPST is one that I've been looking at. This is it's nasty though, cause I know a lot of people like these though. This was just a quick scalp, but let me see.
Or
That
if you don't necessarily use the Fib tool anymore, like what are you using to kind of like gauge? Are you just strictly using just, your support and resistance beams to figure out where you're gonna take profit at, or are you even concerned with taking profit, or are you just more concerned with like when to enter and when to exit?
I take all that into account. So before I take the trade, I got my levels on where I want to take profit, but I'm also using my long positions. I want to make sure that my risk to reward ratio is there. I don't want to risk $1 to make $1.50 or $2. I want to risk $1 to make $3 or more. So I use my long position. I don't know where it's at. I use the long position. So I take my profits at my key supports. My say So for instance, where's the key level at? The most candles that get rejected in one spot is a key area. So we could say 50.72. So if I want to take profit at 50.72 and I start it here, I use this to see. I wanna make sure I'm risking $1 to make three.
Okay, and what is that exactly?
This your risk to reward.
Okay, and that's on TradeView.
Yeah, trade of you.
Okay.
I just went where I go. What is it?
Okay.
Yeah, I went. You got to play with it. I went somewhere over there. But
I heard it. I just wrote down what it was, so I know exactly. So then you started at your entry point, and then you take it up to, I guess, where the most resistance has been, wherever that resistance line you draw on whatever chart you're going to use.
So
Okay.
this is this gray line. So you want to put it here. Let's say my stop is right there. I want to make sure. So if I'm risking where like that's this stop. So right here 5%. I want to make at least I want to make at least 15 off of it. The risk to reward ratio is 3.25. Right, that's perfect. So I want to only risk this. If I'm risking 5% of my account, I want to make sure I'm getting 15% in profit. So
Okay. And that little red section should indicate there about where you're going to put your stop loss.
yeah, this red section right here is
Okay.
I'm risking. So my entries here. If I hit the bottom of this, then I'm stopped out.
Okay. So you should put the stop loss at the bottom of that red section. Got it. Okay.
That's for the long position means calls.
Right.
Short position means puts. So
Okay.
short
Okay.
position for puts, it's the opposite way. So if I put it right here, you see the green is at the bottom now.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for pointing it out, because I was just like, I'm not really sure how to do that. Okay.
You're,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And the fibs, what I do is I go on. So I stopped using it because I got too much into just. I don't like using nothing no more. But the fib, I still be having it on certain charts and I use again. For the fib, I'll go on my daily or my weekly, and I'm looking for. I'll put it like say, all right. I'll go to my weekly. This is better, and I'm putting it on the previous candle. This candle is small, so I wouldn't even use this candle. This candle is small, so I wouldn't use it. I'll put it on. So I'll put it on the previous week. This one right here, I like that one. That one's big. So I'll put it here, and it's going to give me my levels. You see, we rejected these levels too.
Okay. So you're going to put it at like a candle that you feel like is a little bit more supportive. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on the big full candle, on the full candle,
Okay. A full candle.
on the
Okay.
weekly. And then now, the way I just did it right now is these is the levels to the downside. So if I was supposed to drag it from down to up. I did from up to down, so it's going to give me the levels. So my up, so look, it works. See right here, 50, 43, it rejected off of, and then, oh, and then 53, 73. Let me see if we even came up here. Right here, 53, 73, and we got some rejection there too. So that's how I use the fibs. I'll put it on the big weekly, or I'll put it on the big daily. But I try to just do my own levels. I don't really use these no more.
Okay.
Yeah. So, damn. Alrighty. All right. So I'm gonna be quick, y'all. Just basically, so some stocks. Let's see, because I'm not gonna get back on. We got 10 minutes. This is my last time, and then I got what I do? I ain't ready for this football game. So right here, I want to see For Devin DVN, I want to see us hold a 5-day moving average 49.30. And if we can hold 49.30, um,
Hey, y'all, I don't know what's going on, but in phase, it was at 116 and it's now under $100.
oh, that's what's that EPHN? Oh,
ENPH.
okay.
Bro, that bug tanked.
I'm gonna pull that up. All right, so for Devin, I want to see us hold that 49.30 area. Well, all right, 49.55, we'll say, because the 20-day moving average is there on the week. If we hold that level, I want to see us break. I want to see us break the 50. If we break 50, then I'll get into calls. And then no 50. All right, so 50, 50, 50, 45. I want to see us break 50, 45. Above 50, 45, then you got to watch out because we got resistance at 50, 70. And then our next resistance be at 51, 70. And then looking at 52, 40 to 50. Y'all can do that yourself. So for Devin, you want to look at it whole 49, 55 area and break 50, 70. We'll say 50, 70. We want to see it break 50, 70. If it break 50, 70, then we got potential to come back up and retest this 53 area. 53 to 54 area is where it should go back up to. That's what we're going for. And then what ticker was that? That's ticker DVN. And you were saying it's this, right? Or no? What was
Yeah,
it?
he stopped.
Or was that Will? Who is that?
DVN is an energy stock. Actually, I posted that like a long time ago in Scout Callouts as potential energy plays.
Yeah, that's very good right now, y'all, with this war. Energy,
So,
energy,
so
that's
do a
probably
search for that and see the other sympathies I posted. All right, I don't want to take his time.
okay, so make sure y'all check the scouts. He already put some in there. And then what else was I looking at?
Oh, not to cut you off, but the gentleman that was just talking, like, when did you post that today, or like a few minutes ago, or how far back?
Oh, like weeks ago for because I projected that energy was going to have its day. You know what I'm saying? Sectors rotate. So I posted a few energy plays like actually probably when I first got asked to join scout callouts. I didn't have any plays, but I did say, watch these. So if you type in DVN, that probably show all the other ones that I post. I'll repost them because I don't want people to have to do that. Yeah.
I'll try to find it. It's fine. Thanks. I just
Nah, I
want to know
got
who
y'all.
to look at. The
I'm
look.
about to take
Thank
care of
you.
that right now, matter of fact. All good, all good.
Thank you.
Oh, for Starbucks, I'm just, this is just on my watch list. I'm looking for that 97.33 area. If we reclaim that and hold again, I'm going to look for us to retest the 102 area. And if we uh reclaim that 102 area, then I'm looking for 106 to 108. And then I haven't looked at this one, so I don't even know. I'm just trying to give y'all one. This one looks good. CCJ. Yeah, CCJ looks good, y'all. Y'all like CCJ. It rejected 3 weeks here at that 37.50 area. We got 5 minutes. CCJ, y'all. CCJ looks good. So it's holding 20-day. It closed above it. We got a nice candle. Hold on. It's not. It's indecision candle. It's okay. Let's see how tomorrow close. But this is nice. I like CCJ. Above 9, we want to look for 39. We want to see how price reacts at 39. If we close above 39, go ahead and get calls because then we looking for it to retest this 41, 40 area again. And all right, I like CCJ. CCJ. CP. CP. I don't like CP. I don't like CP. CP might be good for the downside. It got 69.80 though, so you gotta be careful with the 200 day. But you can see it's in a downtrend if you want to short it with some scalps. Let's see what else you got. I'm trying to give y'all plays because y'all want to be on SPY no more.
Look at UEC. That shit is I don't want to cut it. It's a cheap play that you can either buy shares or possibly play options.
UEC. Okay. We don't want to touch this one. UEC. UEC. Uranium energy. Oh. Y'all gotta zoom out, y'all. Y'all always want to make sure y'all zoom out. We want to see it break. We want to see it break $5.50. And we want to see a whole $5. We want to see a whole $5.50. Because then we could potentially come out and retest the $60.50 area again. Let's check Chevron. I don't know why that just came in my head.
Mm-hmm.
X. Yes. How is Chevron? Chevron is oil, y'all. Look at that. That's Chevron look good. I like it. We above the 20-day. We above the 5-day moving average. Now we want to look at candles, how we closing on the daily. We ain't getting no action yet, but we closed at a good area, and we're sitting on top of a support area right
Consolidation.
now. Huh?
Probably consolidating for the next move up or down.
Yeah. It's sitting above 168.45. If it holds this area, if it keep holding this area off the retest, we want to look at it daily retest. So we just holding this area. So right now, if right now is a good time, honestly, you can put your stops around. We at 168.17. I'll put my stops. I'll put my stops around here, 166.60. I'll put my stops around there. And this is a play you can get in now if you want. And look for it to retest. 171 area is your first take profit. And 172.50 is the next one. This look good. But this, as long as these wars going, and we just got attacked today, y'all. In South Syria, our military base just got attacked. This and look, see, this is the key area. See how we bounced? If we hold this level right here, we can make a killing off of this, y'all. So I'm actually gonna take this trade tomorrow. And my stop's gonna be like, remember, 166.50 around there. And our first take profit is gonna be let's say around 171. Well, we could do around 170.30. We wanna so we get in right now at 168. Our first profit, we want to collect profit at 170.30. And then we gonna look at 171.25. And then we gonna look at 172. This could run with this war going on right now.
Every
I just
level that
gave
I
y'all, I
crossed
don't
in
know
this
how many
game like
stocks I
state
just
lines,
gave
it
y'all.
was visionary.
TLT,
Either I'm
y'all,
genius
look
or
at
you niggas
TLT.
scary.
When it goes
Maybe it's
down,
both in this
that
balance I
means
deliver
the
daily.
market will
For every
fall
nigga
down.
in these
See?
streets trying to
Boom,
feed the
look at that.
babies.
The
Single
TLT, when
mamas
the
working
TLT
hard
goes
not to
down,
miss a
interest
payment.
rates
And
is
dirty
going
money
up,
get
y'all.
washed from
Keep that in
royalty
mind.
statements.
TLT, you see
Black
it?
owners
That
in this
big
game
nasty
are
candle
powerful
right there.
races. Young niggas
Looks
in the
like we gonna
sectors
drop.
doing
Oh
it
my
makeshift out
god.
the garage.
It look
How
like
you
we
end
gonna
up in
drop.
charge of
Tomorrow
sight.
might
End
be
up
a
in
bloody day,
penthouses, end
y'all.
up in cars. It's how you start off
It's
a curb
Friday.
server, end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and lift up a cigar with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was hard.